Hello everyone, it's Janette Crafty Dawk. Long time no see. Welcome to all of you that have stayed with me, and all those new ones that have popped on to see what's happening. I'm back, and I'm hopeful that it will be weekly at least, videos, if not two. We'll see how I'm going. I don't want to promise anything I can't keep, but I am feeling great. I'm on top of everything. I've got my craft room sorted. I know where I'm heading. I'm going to be doing more sewing for my personal sanity, and my journal making is taking another direction. I've been watching the lovely Carol at, I have been watching Carol Laws as well, brilliant, but Carol over at our Oak House Journals, and I must admit, thank you, you probably don't watch my channel, but she has given me so much inspiration. I cannot thank her enough, and is the reason that I am back on YouTube and am going to be continuing to do some more bits and pieces. So what I'm going to do is a little series, and this is Carol's little Trifold mini journal. You can see how tiny it is, and I thought this is a perfect place to start for me. I found a box that I'd had on my shelf. Now and we've got this, and then I have also got a little tiny one that I started doing, and bits and pieces in here that I'd started. So I thought, right, that's what I'm going to do. So I'll leave I won't show you how I made this. I will leave the link below to Carol's Oak House Journals, so that you can pop on and check out her tutorial. She's got a beautiful tutorial on how she does her little folders, step by step, right the way from start to finish. So go and watch that. So what I did, I followed her instructions. Now, she normally pops these papers on after she's done her as a single signature. I knew that I was going to be doing all Enid Blyton and Enid Blyton. See, I'm still talking with the funny words. Or Edith Holden. So I just loved those photos. As soon as they spoke to me, and I thought, right, that's what I'm going to do. So it's using a fling, you know, your swing folders, and you cut off your bits and use that. Nice and sturdy. So follow her instructions. What I've done next, after doing that and collaging the front ready to go, I've got my papers. Now, they are tiny little signatures. So I've got some green paper, some piano paper that I've got ready. I am going to stitch around here, make little pockets from that one. That one's just going to be stitched around. I've doubled it. Oops, this is the green masking paper. Oh, so I've glued it. I doubled it and glued it. That's right, with a stick. I've got some vellum that I'm going to use in there. I'll pop that in my scraps because that's for collaging. I've got some vellum. I've got some handmade paper. And I can't remember, I got this from as a gift. This one I got from, it's Marigold. Marigold Studio. Marigold Mountain on Etsy. And this is Kadai papers from www.kadai.com, and so I've got some of that to use as well. I've got a doily. Now, Carol uses about 16 double pages, This is a little book. It's what Rachel Roxbury's daughter uses in school. I'll get that off later. So there was a cover of that. There's cash receipt. There's a ledger paper. This is, I think Nat gave me this, English furniture pieces, and I just liked the font on that. So if that may go in, it may just be for collage. This is a Spanish grammar page. This one is German, no, French, I reckon. And then I've got some of my dyed tea stain papers, a bit of that. Now this, I'm going inside. I like this because it's got, I can remember when I was learning the piano, Auntie Ol would put, you know, the beats and all on there, and I thought that would be good. But Carol did suggest using like little books, so that you've got this when you do your mini journals, so that you've got your smaller notes. So I'm going to swap that out and go and get some. I've got some in on the piano. Just some really fine, and this is what we used to use, typewriter paper. And I just put some line papers and another old line paper from a sheet that's really grunged, and that's really old. Some graph paper and some of Rachel's straw paper. So those I'm going to chop up to make them the right size to go in the journal. So they'll be like this. Okay, so they're the papers I'm going to use. Then, so I'll get that all organised for the next video so that you can see that. Now, this is something that I made. I just cut file folders down. I chopped off, right here, I just chopped off that part there, and then I just chopped them into 4, I think it was. I used the spine. I've got one here that I've got that, yeah. So I used the spine part, and I just put it in like that. And like I said, I'd chop that off, and then I scored 1/2 inch along this part. So I didn't chop it off, I tell fibbies. I went 1/2 inch along there so that then I could do the same on this side. And then I just put double-sided tape at the end of each one and covered it in some paper. So I've got little dividers, and I'm going to use this just to put, so I've got little bits that I can just stand up my, I've got some of those, some conservers books there that I can just pop those in there. A few things that I've just thought that I will use out of the Edith Holden books. This is some mini bits of graph paper from Rachel. That's my template for next time when I make another one. What else have we got? A couple of things that Carol has tutorials on. I'll try and remember to link you to those, or that one. And then I think, oh, this is one of her envelopes that she makes, which is a bit different to the envelopes that I make. And what was this? Oh, this is her little, I forget what she called it, but it's just a little, and then I just put a magnet on the back and a magnet there to keep it close. It doesn't work very well because this Edith paper is a little bit stiff. I should have used, but that was just a template to. So when I make or use those, I will link Carol's video to that. And these are just a couple. This is one that I made using Carol's template. So that will go, well, it's a bit big to go in there, isn't it? So I might have to make smaller ones. This might have to go into a bigger journal. And these are some that I'd actually made a while ago. And they will definitely be too big to go in. So I just thought I'd pop on, let you know what I'm doing, and if you wanted to do it, you can come along with me. If not, that's fine too. I will be coming back in another video soon with the stitch of the month, which is cross stitch, so that will be happening in the next day or two. I'll put that up as an extra for the week. So until then, I'll come back in the next video and I'll have my signature all organised, ready to go here. And what I'll do then is go through each page with you and work out what I'm going to put decoration wise, ephemera wise, into the little booklet. I think it's just gorgeous. Okay, so thank you for stopping by, and I will see you in the next video with the signature all done. Thank you very much for watching, and bye for now.